Just a quick question. Do you remember the last time you had a morning erection? In other words, getting older fucking sucks. Hey guys, what's going on? We got a banger for you today because today we're going to talk about what you have to give up to get better erections. Ooh, I know. So in the last video, I was breaking down how to control your erections and what the things that you need to understand about that. But today I'm going to talk about the number one thing that you have to do. And it's not an easy one, but you have to do it. And hey, my name is Brian, aka Uncle B. And yeah, this is what we talk about, how to control your erections. And we got to keep you on point for what you're doing. So today specifically, what we're going to talk about is exactly what it is that you have to give up to get the erections, to get that lifestyle that you actually want. And oh, by the way, you really don't have a choice in this. You got to get this taken care of. And hey, if you like what you hear, go ahead and hit that like button, that subscribe button, that notification bell so we can get some more of this information to you. And what I'm gonna do is break this down till it cannot be broken anymore. All right, so let's go ahead and break down the way that life works. It's pretty simple. You're giving a pre-programmed amount of energy to reach maturity. So around 20 years old, you got energy that just gives you, you can stay up late, all those great things. But what happens after you hit maturity is up to you. Because once you hit maturity, this is the point where you have to use all the things that you were supposed to learn so that you can take care of your own body. Because everything after maturity is just downhill. And oh, I'm being serious. Your testosterone goes down by 1% every year. Nitric oxide levels are cut by 50% by the age 40. Deep sleep gets harder to achieve. Food takes longer to digest. Muscle mass is harder to get and to keep. And your endothelia, the membrane that is inside of all of your arteries throughout your entire body, that goes from being able to be spread out across 20 tennis courts to just one. And all of this leads to weaker erections and less energy to do anything with them if you actually get it. Just a quick question. Do you remember the last time you had a morning erection? In other words, getting older fucking sucks. Or does it? It really is a choice. See, of course, just like getting to maturity is pre-programmed, getting older is pre-programmed. If you let it just go the way that it's sort of set up for us. The problem is that we live in a fake world with a fake culture, and we have all this technology, and all of that accelerates the aging process. So we have these fake lights to keep us awake. Now, mind you, you're within the first generations of people who had access to light, because before the 1950s, only 50% of America had light. Now we have fake food that has no energy in it. And this is really from the 1952s when the industrial food complex took over. And we've been getting all types of weird fake exercise advice, like you can just work out 3 times a week for 1 hour a day. And that's really just 1.7% of your time. So the other 98.3% of the time, you're on your ass. That makes sense. Oh, and my favorite, that bad eating advice, like eat 6 small meals all day long so you can increase your metabolism. That is something cruel. First of all, it's not true. And it's cruel to tell fat people to eat more food. It's because it's going to help you lose weight. The hell kind of system is this? I gained like 52 pounds doing that shit. Oh, it's down to the point we even got fake people in the room. It's called social media. I don't even like your ass. I'm going to come over to India and kick your ass. Hold up. I can't get to India. Why are you upset with people that you don't know? So let's get back to our original question. What are you willing to give up? Because all of this shit doesn't make any sense. So yes, you're going to have to give up salt, sugar, junk food, meat, and basically Thanksgiving dinner. Oh God. Also late night TV shows and your nighttime gaming and even working the night shift. Netflixing and binging is gots to go. Skipping workouts. Going straight home after work and just eating and vegging out, driving instead of walking, eating all the time or eating whenever you feel like it, getting into stressful situations, staying in stressful situations, watching stressful stuff on TV, listening to stressful music, all of that. Good. Now for all my nephews, my uncles, my cousins, my brothers out there who are saying, Uncle B, this is too hard. Motherfucker, welcome. If you believe this is too difficult for you to do, then just go ahead, point me towards your woman and can I get in on your life insurance policy? Yes, all of this sounds difficult because it is difficult. We have to face the fact that we've been taught everything wrong. All of this stuff is going against nature. That's the reason why it's not working. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Basically, if you don't get your health together, if you don't give up these things it's just around us, I know we're just born into it, well, what's going to happen? You're going to die, like everybody else, just slowly and way more painfully. Oh, sometimes not slowly, all of a sudden, I'm coming to you, Elizabeth. And oh, by the way, you won't have erections for a couple of decades. So you can't even get it on in an old folks home. Damn, player. Now, being for real, I had a partner who had a heart attack, didn't take care of his body, and so it happened again. He had another heart attack. But sometimes, we just like, oh, the person just passed. But there's a process that happens. And with his situation, basically, he was at the point where the only thing he could do was blink his eyes to communicate yes or no. So he has kids, his wife, they come in and they're saying, hey, we love you, blah, blah, blah. And all he can do is blink. Sad. Your body doesn't care about all this extra stuff that's going on around. All it knows is the effects that it has on itself, and it's not good. So let's get all out of that happy land. Let's talk about what you can do. And the first thing to realize is if you want to change, then you're going to have to change. You have to change the patterns and things you're doing in your life. And I want you to get into your mind, get some inspiration for yourself. Don't just do it for yourself, but think about your cousins, your nephew, your son, your daughter, your wife, all of the people who are positively impacted by you taking care of yourself. You can celebrate the fact that you get more information than any of it, all of your ancestors put together to reverse the situation in your life. It's called the internet. You on it right now. Just go ahead and accept that the way that your lifestyle is not working. If you do not change these patterns, it will just keep getting worse and worse and things happen. Now here's the crazy thing. If I took your brain out right now and just put a happy lifestyle brain in there, do you realize how quickly your body would be able to repair itself by going to sleep on time, exercising, doing your meditation, all these different things, just doing them every day? Your body would heal instantly. It does it constantly anyway. Just accelerate the process. And of course, here's one other thing to do.
Hold up, wait a minute. You need to get some oomph up in it. If you need more energy for the bedroom to get bigger, stronger, and last much longer, then you need GoodWood or GoodWood Advanced, the all-natural, fast-acting blood flow and testosterone building fuel for men, protecting the family jewels since 1999. If you try it, you're going to love it, like thousands of men worldwide. Go to givegoodwood.com immediately, if not sooner, so you can give GoodWood. Now, where was I?
It's all on you, player. Make it happen. So question of the day, what would be easy for you to give up right now? And what would be hard? What would be really hard for you to give up? Go ahead and put it in the comment section below. And of course, I'm talking about those things that, hard to give up, like the meat and sleeping whenever you want, and eating whenever you want, and that one chick, that you just can't get. Yes, that one. Go ahead and leave your comments below. And as always, if you like what you heard, go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe button, notification bell. And this is Uncle B saying, get your game up and go hard. Peace out.